Hi, this is Heath here from Riffmasterpro, and I wanted to tell you about a couple of significant changes and updates in the latest version for Windows. So the latest version of Riffmasterpro 4 for Windows. One is the multi-loop. We have a track loaded here, which is Gary Moore's Still Got the Blues, great song. And at the very beginning, we can add a loop here as normal, as we have been able to do, and we can adjust that loop size at any point. But what we can also do now is add multiple loops just by clicking and dragging. And there's another section there which is a solo section, and there's a few solo sections here and there in these areas as well. So without listening to it, it's hard to find exactly each one, and we can. So each time we add a loop, what happens is that the cursor will jump to each of these loop sections. So that's great if we are working on certain sections of the song that we only want to play. And also, as sequentially we go up with the loops, we can delete them as well, either by using the right delete loop key on the mouse, or we can just use the delete key on the keyboard, or the backspace key, and they will delete in sequence backwards. So again, just creating a few loops there like this, and then if we play from the beginning of the loops, and then it jumps to the next one. So that's the great thing, that we can actually just work on those, and obviously we can adjust the speed down just by using the speed function here. So, and another great function of the multiple loops is that we can save them as multiple loops as well. So if we wanted to select the entire loop, so we're going to select the loops, and then we can have a gap of 2 seconds between them, or we can stretch that gap out, or we can actually have no gap. So all of those sections will save together, just those sections of the loops. So if we wanted to export those. So I like to have either 1 second or 2 seconds in between them, just to prepare myself for the next section, or you can just join them together. It's entirely up to you. And then you would save as Still Got the Blues loops, and then you would just save out as an MP3, export, and away you go. So another function that we've added into Riffmasterpro this time is actually a bit of a fix for importing a CD, a track from a CD. So I'm going to load up a CD here. So I've loaded up my CD, and it will show me in a minute that I've loaded it up. So I'm just going to wait for my computer to do that, and I don't want to open it with Windows Media Player. What I do want to do is go and look for that, and I will find my DVD drive, and I'm actually using a CD at this point, Eric Clapton and B.B. King, Riding with the King. So I'm actually going to bring in the title track, which is track 1, and I'm just going to open that file, and that will import it into Riffmasterpro. Because it's actually ripping it from the CD, it takes a little longer than normally than just opening a song that's already on your computer hard drive. So let's just wait for that to happen. Okay, so that track has now been loaded, as you can see down at the bottom of the playlist here. What we would do here is we can go and edit the details, and we can just type in, not the quickest typer in the world, nor am I good. And we can put EC and B.B. King. There There you go, and then we can just keep that there. Now what that has done is actually created a folder on your hard drive that has now saved this song. So even if you do take out the CD, Riffmasterpro will still be able to find the song because it's now saved it in a Riffmasterpro folder. Previously, if you did take out the CD, Riffmasterpro couldn't find the song anymore, but now we've actually integrated the function that it will rip the song and also save it in its own folder, so then there's no problems loading that song up. So let's say if we went and load that song straight into Riffmasterpro, bang, and there it is. So there you can see that that's already loaded up, and again we can create those multiple loops as before and export them if we want to. So that's all for this video. Enjoy the software, and if you haven't already got the software, please go and check out the free trial and see how you go with it, and let us know if you have any suggestions on upgrades or what you'd like to see in the software. We're always keen to hear from the users. Thank you.
For more videos, visit riffmasterpro.com/videos. To test drive the free 10-day trial, visit riffmasterpro.com/free.